This spring and summer, a nuisance and public health issue is lurking along our hiking trails. We're talking about ticks.
And this week I followed along with research team from Calvin University as they studied the tick outlook this season. Here's what we learned. Where there's a trail, there's ticks along the way.
Yeah,
And where there's a way,
let's roll.
there's a will. Will Miller, assistant professor of biology at Calvin University.
Yeah.
On a sunny spring day,
So today we've got the crew out with us.
they're on a mission at Burton Park.
Our goal here is to try and figure out how many ticks that we've potentially could have on the trails.
They have a hypothesis.
With a mild spring like this, though, we're already expecting ticks to be relatively pretty active.
And a method.
We are going to drag this sheet along the trail margins once we get into the woods.
A white sheet of canvas stopping every 20 steps or so
11, 12.
to see how many ticks they can pick up along the way.
I want to check all these little nooks and crannies.
It takes a few tries, dragging along the margin of the trail.
Not on this one. Nothing on this side. Let's try the other side. What's that? Dirt.
And then,
There's one.
an American dog tick. Thankfully,
They are not associated with Lyme disease.
but you still probably don't want it latching onto you or your pet.
The black-legged tick or the deer tick, which is the primary vector for Lyme disease.
And they found those too, plus these really, really tiny ones. Miller says they're nymphs, or basically teenage ticks, about the size of a poppy seed, still carrying the same risk of disease.
So this time of year, you're looking for something that's really a big problem that's really, really small.
Overall, this research outing,
Pretty normal for experience on this trail. We're expecting earlier tick activity.
finding a lot of ticks, proving they're out here now.
Ultimately, we want to know how many ticks in this woodlot may be carrying the Lyme disease pathogen, because that can tell us something about public health risk.
And yet,
Fear of ticks should not keep Michiganders from doing things that we have done, that we enjoy doing.
so bottom line is the ticks are out and they can carry that harmful Lyme disease.
But there are some things we can do to decrease our risk of being bitten. Wear long pants and socks on the trail. Make sure to tuck those pants in so none of your skin is showing. Chemical repellent with DEET can help as well. And wearing light colors also help to spot any ticks stuck on your clothing.
I learned that the hard way wearing black pants during this shoot. Afterward, make sure to check for ticks. You can even use a lint roller on your clothes, and it's a good idea to run your clothes in a dryer. Make sure it's on high for about 10 minutes. That can kill off any ticks. And also shower within 2 hours of being outside.
But you were careful. You had sleeves, you had long
Yep.
pants tucked into your shoes.
Long socks, that's really the biggest tip
Okay.
because they'll get under, in between your shoes.
Great advice.